Hi everyone, here is an opportunity of a lifetime, and I cannot wait to share this information with you. See, before I started investing, I thought I had to find a perfect investment. Like I thought it was so difficult. I thought there was going to be a lot of languages, terms, and things I have to calculate and all of that. But guess what? It was simpler than I thought, and this is why I am always excited to talk about how to invest in the stock market. So today, I'm going to talk about which US stocks you can buy for massive profit. Look at this word, massive profit. I'm giving you an expo. Don't say I have not done anything nice for you. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. So I'm going to be talking about capital gains and passive income. So once you step into the investing world, you realize how many beautiful options exist for you. And really, there are over 5,000 stocks that are listed. But the truth is, you do not even have to do all. I know someone who just focuses on two stocks, and that person has made over $1 million. I'm telling you the honest truth. It is getting into an opportunity. This person bought a stock when it was $8. Currently, that stock is $125. Imagine $8 that has gone to $125. Do you know that if the person had invested $100,000, the person would have made over $1 million? You see, having the right strategy, right timing makes a lot of sense. So it is so endless that there are just so many beautiful things. And that's why when I see people saying they get stuck, it's because they are not willing to learn. They want to just jump in and make money overnight because I just mentioned that somebody turned $100,000 to over $1 million, and you now want to have it overnight. See, there's a place where you're going to learn and there's a place where you're going to earn. So welcome to my YouTube channel. Hi, my name is Julia, and on this channel, I am your personal finance bestie, okay? Your trusted money person. My job is to help you to grow your money, to make your money work for you, because you cannot work every day of your life, but your money surely can, and can work for your children and your grandchildren. So if you're with me, do me a favor, subscribe to this channel, click on the like button, and follow through and drop a comment. I want to hear from you. I really want to hear from you. Do me that favor, tell me what you learned from this video, and tell me if the stock I'm going to discuss, whether you have it already or you're going to be buying it. So let's get started. I'm going to discuss US stocks for massive profit today because, like I always say, the stock market is a gold mine. It is so beautiful that every week I see a lot of opportunities that people have missed in the stock market. I will not lie, there are even some that I'll be like, oh, I'm not going to buy this, and then it turns out to do so well. So there's just every week, people are just missing out on the thing that I can actually grow your wealth. Time in and time out. The lazy way, meaning you can do it while you're working, while you're doing so many other things. It just doesn't take time. There are so many ways, and that's because people are just scared because they have no knowledge. When you have knowledge, you will see that you will do so well. So this is a beginner's guide to starting small and growing big profit in the stock market, because I made a promise in my last video or the last two videos that I'm going to talk about people starting small and growing big in the stock market. Now I'm going to give you some strategies, okay? Let's say we have client A and client B. I have clients A and B. And client A is coming in to invest in the stock market with 1 million to 5 million. Now, client B is coming into the stock market with like 100,000 to 400,000, or even less, maybe like 50,000. The truth is that I cannot share the same strategy with these two people. There are some stocks that the person that has more money can afford to buy and make good profits that this person will not be able to. The second thing is liquidity. The time it takes for your money, like for you to liquidate the money that you have bought that stock with. Let me explain better. Someone who has 100 shares, if that stock moves $1, the person has made $100. Moves $2, 200, $5, $500. The person that has two shares, when a stock has moved $5, the person has just made $10. Now you're going to check that because the money you're making is small, you may need to allow the stock to go longer. So, for example, you buy a stock at $10, you may want to wait for it to go to $20 before you sell. But the person who has more money can afford to sell at 15 and make more money. And so exit strategies are very important. That's because there are some fees involved when you buy a stock and when you sell, whether you're buying Nigerian stock or US stock, there are charges. If you do not bring it into consideration, which is one of the mistakes people make, they will not say they have been buying stocks and their money is reducing. When you consider that, okay, I'm going to pay $2 or $5, you build it into the profit. So if you're going to make $20, make sure you stretch it to $25 so that when you take out your $5, you will still have your $20. So this is one of the things I teach in the community. Do well to join us. Of course, I'm also going to drop a disclaimer that the ideas I'm sharing in this my video are my personal views from my experience, my research, and what has worked for me. Make sure when I talk about these stocks, you do your own due diligence before you invest, because this is for educational purpose. But if you want to learn from me, kindly join our VIP community. So the first I'm going to tell you is to learn, invest in yourself, join a money community. I can't stress this enough. Please learn before you earn. But let me show you one strategy that will work. Copy profitable stock picks from a good coach. So this is one of the things I do for people in my VIP. The stocks that I'm about to or I'm buying, I tell them even the price I'm buying. I give them a range. I tell them when they can buy. Even when they have missed out, I still guide them to know what they can do. And when they've missed the entire run, the entire stock, I still give them another stock they can buy. So assuming you are so busy, you didn't know when I posted it, and by the time you are seeing it, the stock has started running, I will encourage them sometimes to wait. I tell them any other stock. So this is why you can actually pick up when you have a good person coaching you. The second thing you need to do is learn how to research stocks. Okay, you can search for stocks that have returned at from 50% or more in the last 6 to 12 months. This is one strategy I use. I look at the last year's performance. Okay, so we're in 2025. The stocks that did well in 2024, and now we're in 2025, they are still doing very well. I look at their fundamentals. What does this company have? Who is their CEO? What are their products? What is their competitive advantage? What do they have as their moat? Like what is it that they have that other people are envious of them? This you need to learn. So I check the last 3 months performance. So these are my top core areas. I'm still going to do a detailed video on these areas: AI, tech, quantum computing. Apart from the regular, which is like food, healthcare, and some other things. But these are the areas where the world is heading to. So what do? I also look out for pullback. So I have a stock I've been tracking is at $100. It pulls back to 70. I run and grab it because I know that opportunity, they're just doing discount for me. And then I don't FOMO. I don't like the whole fear of missing out. Oh no, no, no. If that one has taken off, I leave it. I look for another one. So let's do a case study. So we bought a stock for $8.70. And on Friday, this stock ran to $13.30. So for someone using 100K, now I'm trying to bring this into someone who has small money. Let's say you have 100,000 to start investing and you converting it with the current rate of about 1,600. Now this can be high or lower depending on when you're watching this video and when you're checking or when you're buying, funding your account. Okay, $1 will give us $62.50. Okay, and this can buy you 7 shares at $8.70, and we sold at $13.30. Okay, so meaning that you're making $4.6 per share. So from this 100,000, from this $62.5, you have already made $32.2 profit. That's more than 50% you have made. Assuming you are charged $2 and you take out $2, that means you have $30. Can you see how cool this strategy is? Now let's talk about the stocks you can be buying or be watching. One of my favorites is AI. They have Palantir stock. Okay, they're in the AI data center semiconductor space and they're doing their earnings on Monday. So this is a stock you should have on Monday. After Monday is going to run, and when it has finished running, it may have a pullback. Meta is Facebook. This company has strong fundamental, strong business model. They have ads, and running ad is such a big thing in Facebook. Remember, Facebook owns Instagram, WhatsApp. So any ad you are running is such a big business for them, just like Google that has YouTube. These are big search engine optimization um, companies that have grown so big, okay? And they are stocks for the future. HIMS, this is another stock I love. they have a huge advantage because they are advancing in the medical technology. And they also have earnings this week. So keep your eyes on these stocks. Now let's look at the next step I'm going to do. I'm going to do a rinse and repeat. So this strategy, the stock I bought at $8. When I'm selling it, what I'm going to do is I teach people in my community to take profit. So instead of taking out the entire money, I take profit and sell some of the stocks. Maybe from seven, I sell maybe three. And then I wait for this stock. If it comes back, I buy back at that $8.70 again, and I ride it up again. Now, assuming the stock does not pull back, it continues from that $13 and it keeps moving up. Now, I can make up to $250 because imagine the last time the stock ran to $70. Now, imagine if the stock runs to just $50. I would have made for myself from that $62, I would have earned up to $250. Just one stock. Okay, this stock is what we are trading in the VIP. Do well and join us. So look out for catalysts that makes a stock to move up or move down. I'm giving you strategies you are going to deploy. Okay, so look at this. Find winning stocks. There are stocks that you can just go to Google and say which are the stocks that have done well in the last 3 months, in the last from January till date 2025. So you can actually ask Google to give you some, but make sure you do your research because some stocks they're going to show you there, you may buy it and because you didn't do your research well, the stocks can be degrowing. I can show you some of them. Then have a long-term plan. Why? Because imagine this stock having it and holding it. Let me show you something. Okay, hang on. Look at this Palantir. Imagine that you got it when it was around $15 and you have been taking profit, taking profit. Now the stock is at 124. In fact, this stock is our dark horse. This one of the stocks in the community. Just look at this amazing job. Okay, so imagine that you've been taking profit. So when you keep a long mindset target, you will see that you're going to enjoy all these opportunities. So see this, when I talked about pulling back, this stock pulled back to 66. So those that missed getting it when it was 40, 50, 60 had another opportunity. Imagine buying it at 66 and now it's at 124. You've already done 50% of the money you invested. Buying good stocks matter, okay? Buying good stocks matter. So let's get back to the presentation. Now, the next I'm going to talk about is buying dividend stocks too. Dividend stocks are going to help you. Stocks like GNL, JEPQ, these stocks pay every month. This one pays every month. This one pays every 3 months. So when you join my VIP community, I have stocks that pay on monthly basis that can give you up to 40%. That's what I do. And I also show you my portfolio and I do review sessions with my VIPs. Yes, I want to look at your account and see how we can change some of the stocks you have so you can make more money. Now, let's talk about the stock I told you that I'm going to share with you. I told you today I'm going to give you a stock to buy. So the name of the stock is called SoFi. This is a fintech stock app. So they're in the banking and finance, and this one stock that is destroying the traditional banks. Okay, they are bringing in a lot of things in their bank that is making them the top most right now. So it's one of my favorite stocks. So I'm sharing with you one of the stocks we have. This is my buy range. So I don't know. We're going to look at the price, but this is where you're going to buy it, $10 to $11, and then you ride it up to 20 for 100% profit. Do not say I've not done anything for you this year. At least if you buy this stock and go and sleep, when it gets to $20, you'll collect your money. Apps to use, make sure you use your Optimus by Afrinvest or Trove. Use my referral code. They are all in the description. So, of course, this is how to join my community. I just want to pull it up here. We have the 10,000 Naira busy class where you learn about stocks and how to earn every month, okay? Then 50,000 is for VIP where you learn my strategies. And one of the things I teach here that I'm so proud of is my profit taking, like how you can be making money as stocks are going up and you're taking profit. It's such a beautiful strategy I designed, I developed, I worked on it for years and it's working for me. So the link to pay is in the description. Make sure you watch. Buy my newest book. Now let's look at this particular SoFi stock, okay? Just a quick one. Let's look at SoFi. So SoFi used to be around $18 and now it came down to 8.6. Remember I told you the buy price is 10 to 11. So this is where I'm bringing this stock to. 10 to 11. So make sure you grab it here and